It is estimated that almost half of engine downtime is due to coolant system failure. This is more than just annoying, because most coolant system failure is avoidable. And with today's diesel engines putting out more heat, cooling system care has become even more important than before. Your engine coolant battles rust, scale formation, acidity, foaming, silicate dropout, and debris, while it works to transfer heat and maintain the right operating conditions for optimal fuel economy. Donaldson coolant filters play an important role by removing harmful contaminant which would minimize coolant effectiveness. But that's just part of the story. Coolant systems are referred to as a closed-loop system, with the filter operating in a side loop to the system. This means that a small percentage of flow goes through a filter that is designed to capture large contaminants. Periodic drain and flushing to clean a system is important, because while coolant filters capture large contaminant and release additive chemicals into the system, sediment can accumulate in the coolant system. These sediments act as an insulator, keeping heat in and preventing heat dissipation. Coolant systems, which are a mixture of water and glycol, can be maintained in three ways. You can use a concentrated liquid additive with a non-chemical or blank filter, a coolant filter containing solid concentrated additive pellets, or a combination of both for larger systems. After the system is initially charged with supplemental additives, it is maintained at a level of 1.2 units supplemental additive per gallon, or about 3.8 liters of liquid in the system. This is done through the use of liquid additive or coolant filters with various levels of additive inside. By removing contaminant from the system and maintaining this important chemical balance, Donaldson supplemental coolant technology is designed to eliminate engine overheating issues, reduce engine downtime, and lower operating costs. Other items in the Donaldson coolant product series include bulk sizes of SCA in various quantities, from handy bottle-size containers to drums for supplementing your coolant additive package. Donaldson test kits offer a quick 1-minute test that helps you maintain your cooling system chemical balance. And our product line includes durable high-quality silicone hose and clamps. Silicone hose resists hardening, cracking, cold leaks, and aging, and is ideal for extreme temperature and pressure ranges. Donaldson coolant filter technology allows you to choose the method that suits your maintenance practices and schedules. There are 4 Donaldson coolant filter types available. The pre-charge filter contains enough coolant additive to initially charge the cooling system and to allow for depletion to the first service interval. The standard charge spin-on filters contain adequate chemical additive to maintain cooling systems between service intervals. Use of the correct SCA type filter is important to prevent overconcentration, known as silicate dropout, or underconcentration, which leads to corrosion, liner pitting, or other system problems. Blank filters, which contain no chemical additive, can be used for cooling systems maintained by liquid additive. They can also be used on overcharged systems to bring the additive level back to a normal range. For extended service systems, Donaldson Blue blank filters should be used, as they have extended life components. Blank filters are not intended to be used with water-only systems. The 4th type is the Donaldson slow-release spin-on series, which releases small amounts of additive into the system over a period of time to maintain proper additive levels. Let's talk about the additives and note that the technology in Donaldson SCA filters is different from the SCA Plus filters. So what are the SCA chemicals and how do they do their job? Nitrite is the key chemical component in SCA cooling system treatment. Nitrite provides protection against cavitation, erosion, and inhibits corrosion. Nitrite also oxidizes into nitrates, which provide corrosion protection to aluminum and solder. Borate functions as an alkaline buffer to prevent acidity and control pH. MBT provides a plating effect on all copper and copper alloys, protecting them from direct contact with coolant and oxygen and subsequent corrosion. Silicate reduces corrosion of ferrous metals and is an effective aluminum corrosion inhibitor. While the chemical composition of SCA+ cooling system treatment features some of the same chemicals, there are differences. Molybdate and nitrite are combined to provide cavitation erosion protection and inhibit corrosion. Phosphate functions as an alkaline buffer to prevent acidity and control pH. Donaldson coolant filters are designed to work in a wide variety of operating environments and meet the service requirements of the majority of heavy-duty diesel engines. The Donaldson-produced spin-on has 3 heavy-duty features: a thread plate profile for strength, rolled threads which are cleaner, and the robust full tuck seam for extra durability. The Donaldson tapered thread profile simplifies installation and prevents cross-threading. Not all filters have a seal between the thread plate and end plate. Donaldson's seal is constructed of molded elastomer, which is designed for extreme cold and heat. Donaldson filter media is carefully cured because curing is the process that adds strength to the filter media. Donaldson can exercise control in the manufacture of filter media because we design and specify our own media. Uncured media has very low strength and can rupture easily when saturated with coolant. The Donaldson additive filter design has 2 special additional items: the additive package and the orifice grommet, which controls the release of the additive package into the cooling system. In situations where you want to equip a vehicle with a coolant filter or need a replacement for an existing coolant filter head, the Donaldson remote mount head can be mounted to the firewall or some other off-engine location. There are many situations where longer service intervals make good economic sense. You could select Donaldson Blue non-chemical filters, which will go the distance of your coolant. Or you could choose the Donaldson Blue Coolant Filter Series with additive replenishment technology and Syntec filtration media, which is more effective than standard cellulose filter media. They have the increased capacity to allow for extended service intervals. Donaldson Blue filters with additive replenishment technology allow you to extend your coolant maintenance interval up to 1 a year, or 150,000 miles, which is 240,000 kilometers. The time-release additive replenishment built into the Donaldson Blue coolant filter helps maintain healthy coolant condition over long periods with improved coolant flow. Even with extended service coolant additive technology, coolant testing is recommended by engine manufacturers each time you bring your vehicle or equipment in for regular maintenance. Besides testing coolant chemistry, coolant testing can reveal a developing problem, such as an engine gasket that is beginning to leak. In Companion Training Module L3B, we'll show you how to test coolant and use additive filters and/or coolant additive to maintain coolant effectiveness levels. We'll also give you coolant system maintenance tips and filter change-out steps. This servicing information is provided as a best practices guide. It is not, however, intended to replace or supersede the service instructions supplied by your engine or vehicle manufacturer.